Hi. Hi, all. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm Patricia here in Oregon, freezing my little fingers off. So I'll try to get through this video and everybody can commence to whatever else they were doing. Really quick, I want y'all to take a look down memory lane here with me. Check out this CD cover. I'm sure most of you, at least in my age group, can name that album without much trouble, just from looking at the cover. I will share the significance of this album, CD, toward the end of this video. So if you can, please stay tuned. So here we are. Other than freezing, 2017 is coming to an end. Pretty much, let me see. Well, in my neck of the woods, it's coming to an end in about 3 hours. By the time I upload this video, it'll probably be just about gone. So, welcome 2018. I was thinking about New Year's and how many people like to do the whole traditional New Year's resolution thing, deciding what to do or what to try to change in their lives. And it got me to thinking about the various changes that I've made in my own life lately, even just within the last few months, and how I was able to accomplish some drastic changes in 2017, like quitting cigarettes, which was a really big deal for me. So I'm kind of proud of that one. And then I got to thinking about how I got here, like here, where I'm at this location. And that's what sort of led me to the subject of this video. So first, I want to ask all of you, have any of you ever felt as if you were caught in a trap? Stuck on a hamster wheel, just going round and round, running and running, but never really getting anywhere? Never getting ahead, just doing what was expected of you day after day, year after year. Feeling like a performing monkey or a circus animal jumping through hoops. Almost like it's out of some sort of inborn obligation from something that someone else had signed you up for without your knowledge or consent, before you were even old enough to speak up for yourself or understand what your role in life was even supposed to be. Well, I've felt like that most of my life. And I do admit I am an overthinker. I always admit it. I have nothing to be ashamed of. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, because, I mean, I need to make sense of things. I need things to make sense to me. If something's not making sense, then I need to find out why. I need to understand it. So I've always felt like it was really odd that I was always expected to do or expected to believe what I was told without being allowed to question why I was doing it or why I should believe it. Remember now, I came from a time and a home where I was encouraged, literally, to just sit down and shut up. Why? Because I said so. And my mother's favorite was, don't rock the boat. So for me in my life, I've had this constant struggle inside of myself because it feels like I was just sort of systematically led, or perhaps more appropriately fed like an offering into the mainstream machine without ever really being given the opportunity or encouragement to look at any other alternatives or options. I wasn't even encouraged to go to college. It was straight to work, any job, any company, as long as I was working. And it all seemed to happen so quickly, I didn't really even notice what was happening right away. Until one day I looked around and I was like, damn, how the hell did I get here? And how the hell do I get out of here? Because I don't really like it here. When my gut is telling me something is wrong, and everyone around me is telling me I should just accept it and go along with it, just go with the flow, believe it anyway. Even if it sounds weird, just be obedient. That just never felt right. So much just didn't make sense to me. I was diagnosed with depression pretty early on, and I contemplated suicide during the darker periods throughout my life. I realized I had fake friends, people that I had known most of my life, that I had thought I could trust, turned out to be liars and backstabbers and just not very nice people. So I couldn't really trust them. And it just seemed like everything and everyone around me was phony and fake. And nobody really gave a shit. So it was like, what is the point of any of this anyway? I felt trapped. I really felt trapped. So anyway, when my dad got sick, I found myself in a unique situation where I needed to go help my dad at his house in the high desert while he went through his end-of-life stuff. And as sad as it was that my dad was dying, at the same time, that situation actually created an opening for me to escape that dark space that I was in, and that probably saved my life. So after he passed away, there was some money left over after we sold the house and stuff. So I took my share, paid off my bills, got a travel trailer, and I ran away. I moved to Oregon in my trailer to try and simplify my life. I needed time. I needed a way to exit the machine. I needed an exit strategy to see what else existed beyond it, beyond the everyday grind, beyond the wheel to nowhere. That wheel that I had obediently ran on for decades. I needed to find a life that was worth living. My own way. And I have to say that I have grown and I have learned so much during this time that I've been here. Stuff I wish I had learned years ago, but I was just too distracted. Not all of us were meant to be a cog in a machine. There are some of us that don't have that type of personality to want to climb that ladder of success. But it was ingrained in me that it was something that I had to do. I was expected to be a grateful slave in a broken system. So, I wanted to share this with all of you. I'm going to read something to you. It's paraphrased from a page on Biddy Tarot. You can find it very easily on the internet. And I thought maybe it would help you to better understand my journey at this point. It's a perfect description of why I'm here, why I came here, and where I'm at in my life right now. Perhaps it may even resonate with some of you in your lives as well. I want you to take a look at this. I know it's funny, huh? This is the Hermit, card number 9 in the, there you go, hi. Card number 9 in the Major Arcana Tarot deck. Let me just read this to you while you're viewing this beautiful card. The Hermit stands alone on the top of a mountain with a lantern in his hand. Mountains typically symbolize achievement, growth, and accomplishment. The Hermit has attained his spiritual pinnacle and is ready to share his knowledge with others. He is also continuing the path he has chosen, committed to his goal of ultimate awareness. The star in the lantern is a 6-pointed star, the seal of Solomon, a symbol of wisdom. The staff carried by the Hermit is the Patriarch's staff, a symbol of the narrow path of initiation and an emblem of power and authority. It represents the Hermit's ability to use his isolation and the knowledge he has gained as a tool upon his path to reach even higher levels of awareness. The staff is in the Hermit's left hand, the hand associated with the subconscious mind. The snow at his feet represents the heights of spiritual attainment. He wears the gray cloak of invisibility. His secrets are not for everyone, only for those earnestly seeking them and those willing to climb the heights to wisdom. This is a phase of introspection where you are drawing your attention and focus inward and looking for answers within. You have a strong need to understand, not just at the surface level, but to really know why life is the way it is. The Hermit reflects that your consciousness has moved inward, and you now realize that the truth and understanding you seek is within yourself and not in the distractions of the outside world. This is a perfect time to take a step back from your day-to-day life and deeply contemplate your motivations, personal principles, and values. You're engaging in a period of soul searching. You want to seek the truth at all costs. You desire a new direction in life, and as a result, have recently begun a journey of self-discovery and contemplation. There comes a point in life when we begin to question the status quo, knowing that there is a deeper meaning to life, and thus we begin to search for it. This search is mainly a solitary quest, because the answers do not lie in the external world, but within us. Thus, the Hermit indicates a time when you seek solitude and isolation from others. You need to be alone, and you want to withdraw from the world around you. This is so that you can retreat further into your own private world and experience a deep sense of seclusion. Through meditation, contemplation, and self-examination, you may begin to reevaluate your personal goals and change your overall direction. You will look at your life with a deeper, more spiritual understanding, and will begin to change some of your priorities as well. The Hermit represents the desire to turn away from a consumerist or materialistic society to focus on the inner world. You must find your own light, shine it on your soul, and create your own special path. Today, I'm just grateful I was able to get to this place right here, right now in my life. I'm grateful that I didn't give up, even though I wanted to so many times. What is the connection between the CD that I held up before? I know y'all know what it is. And if you have the album, I knew I recognized this. I just never remembered. I just never realized it came from the album. But anyway, on the CD, it's on the back cover. On the album, it's on the inside insert, which I don't have the album anymore. But check this shit out. There you go. I just thought that was really cool that I had seen that man before many, 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 many years ago. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, I want to wish all of you a wonderful, loving, positive, and prosperous new year. Let's all try to shine a positive light in the world around us in 2018. That'll be my resolution. Be safe, be happy, be nice to others. Thanks for listening. Peace.